right, Jacoby, rise and shine. It's early. Like, listen, Molly's even trying to get you to wake up. We'll have a TV match. Our faction has stumbled out of the gate. I was doing research, and I think I'm the only person that has a win at the moment, which is weird. But, it's TV. You're going up against the guy that happens just to run the thing.
Easy, right?
Great.
Yeah, that's not
super
a problem.
Easy. Well, like Boatman isn't the Warzone champ. Koho and Tim aren't Fandom champs, so like people who run the thing can't be that great. So
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm confident. I'm feeling it. I'm awake. I'm ready to go. Put on a good match. Some of these shows are my favorite shows, and who doesn't like talking about them and answering questions about their favorite shows? So that's good.
People who don't like tests, I guess.
Mm-hmm. That is true. That is probably a good majority.
It's much early, but Tim, yada yada yada, the Empire will rise. Something.
Yeah, that.
These factions aren't really going as planned for these people so far this year. I mean, Cody's faction has sucked it. I mean, Brooklyn, Nico's new faction of the Canadians, they've so far sucked it. I mean, the only one that's been successful is Koho, of all people. So I'm not really too worried with this. Jacoby picked some nice strengths. That's fine, but I'm not too worried. So let's get this done, get it over with, and yeah, let's just get this over with.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fantastic match we have here on TV Throwdown. I am your host this evening, Joe Harrison. I am joined on the deck today by one Tony Heel. Tony, how are you feeling?
Hey, I'm doing well. It is for people that don't know, this is being recorded like 9 a.m. in the morning in the States. So it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon for the UK. So I'm feeling absolutely perfect. You're all tired as fuck, but I'm great.
It's an early morning for us. We had some scheduling that we had to take care of, but we are here and we are ready for a good match between our competitors. And without further ado, let's bring them in here. Introducing first with a record of 1 win and 0 losses, we have Jacoby Bancroft. And his opponent, also with a record of 1 win and 0 losses, Timothy Smith.
Ooh.
All right. So how this works is in round 1, you guys will get 8 questions from 8 different shows. You guys will have 15 seconds to write the answer on a whiteboard or a piece of paper if that is what you choose to do so. Make sure it is legible. And throughout the course of the entire match, you do have 3 repeats and 1 challenge. If you issue the challenge and it goes your way, you keep it. If it doesn't go your way, it goes away. And with that being said, are you guys ready?
Yeah!
I have to say, Joe, this is going a lot better than when I left Malcolm alone to host on his own. So this is good. This is a good thing.
All right. I appreciate the compliment. And we will get right into question number 1. And round 1 comes from the TV show Chiha Ya Furyu. What is the name of the card game that Chihaya takes up in the series?
So, obviously, the elephant in the room is that I'm partners with Jacoby everywhere else. This is a show that he's tried to get me to watch many, many times, but anime is shit.
Ouch. I enjoy anime, and I actually enjoyed watching this show, and we will be looking for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We will go to Jacoby first on this one.
Tim better get this because I gave it to him with Carta.
All right, and Tim.
It's not Triple Triad from Final Fantasy VIII, so no one
It's on the screen!
I realized that I forgot to double check the doc, and I realized I was like, oh boy, if Tim gets this wrong, Tim, unfortunately,
Tim
did get it wrong.
I know you're tired. Just look at Jacoby's screen.
Carta!
Just look at his name.
Oh my god. All right, let's go.
All right, this is where we're going to take a 2-minute break for Tim to go get a cup of coffee, just to kind of actually wake up.
No, it's fine. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, yeah, keep going. He's got to have something to live for.
Second question: in the world of Lost, how many minutes did they have to input the numbers into the computer?
I have never watched a single episode of Lost.
I got a room for me by Rick Warren, American Master Megapastor.
What an odd thing.
Yeah, I was the final season. I decided, all right, I'll wait until the final season's over and then start binging it so I can watch it all in one. Then he just randomly tweeted the ending out, just like,
oof. Yeah, but we will be looking for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to Tim first on this one.
5 minutes.
That is incorrect. Going over to Jacoby.
108.
That is correct.
That's all the numbers added up.
Jacoby.
108. You know?
Yeah, I should have known I was going to play significance. Oh, well.
Jacoby taking an early lead. Your third question in the category of you. Who plays Joe Goldberg in the series?
Oh, God. Where's last name now?
Nothing like, making a sympathetic, narcissistic stalker character in today's society. That's exactly what we need.
Yep, the insert name here story. I'm going to be honest.
Looking for answers
I don't watch
in
much TV.
5, 4,
Let's just stop
3,
after my shows are asked.
2, 1. Pins down, going to Jacoby first.
Ken Badgley.
That is correct. Going over to Tim.
No, I thought it was Pete something. I could have sworn it was Pete something, but never mind.
Pete Buttigieg.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's still running for president, right?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, this has been
no,
recorded.
he dropped out. He dropped
This has
out.
been recorded in January, people.
Yeah.
I'm going on holiday in March. I hope nothing happens bad, like a virus.
No, you'll just shit your pants, but you got all the toilet paper. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah. All right. Next question. In Stargate Atlantis, who plays Elizabeth Weir in the series? I went to school with a girl called Elizabeth Weir. Total hole.
I can neither confirm nor deny that statement.
I can.
All right, I will take your word for it. We will be looking for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, going to Tim first.
Corey Higginson. And I spelled Higginson horribly wrong, but
That is correct. Going over to Jacoby.
I'm tired. I thought, and I said Elizabeth Ware because I thought I was like, who plays her? I was like, oh, Tori Higginson. And then I was like, okay, she plays Elizabeth Weir.
Early morning matches have gotten the best of both of our competitors today. As we get into our 5th question in the category of Power Rangers Time Force, what color Power Ranger is Trip?
So just confirm, score at the moment is 3-1 to Jacoby.
Yeah, that is what I have as well. So there is no perfect round. The only person to ever get a perfect round in TV is still Kaleb Boatman.
Fucking Elizabeth fucking Weir.
And we will be looking for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, going to Jacoby first.
I don't know. Green?
That is correct.
Green.
Before we have to teach Joe about maths and basic colours, we are going to the world of Burn Notice. Who plays Sam Axe in the series?
Wow, this is a lot of actors. Man.
That's a name and a half. That sounds like
I did not write
Shakespeare
the round one
Tallahassee.
questions. We'll be going for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, going to Tim first on this one.
Bruce Campbell himself.
And going over to Jacoby.
I got Bruce Campbell. I know I did not write Sam Axe.
If you would have done that twice in a row, Jesus Christ.
Your penultimate question in the category of Batwoman, who plays Kate Kane?
All right. Every Batman villain is in a battle royale to the death. Who wins? No weapons.
Killer Croc based on brute strength alone.
And the correct answer is Kite Man.
But he has no weapons. His entire gimmick is his weapon.
But he's Kite Man.
You guys watch the Harley Quinn animated show? He's great, man.
He is.
And we will be looking for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going to Jacoby first.
Ruby Rose.
And over to Tim.
Who watches this shit?
Oh,
Nerds.
A lot of people, actually.
Hi, Eli. Okay, your final question is Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist.
Jeez.
What channel? What, I should say because I'm British, what US channel does the series air on? If you can also tell me the UK one, I'll give you a bonus point. I don't have the power to, but I will.
It's an imaginary British bonus point that only exists in
Feature
the UK.
presentation. But you can find on YouTube, Feature Presentation Productions.
All right, and we will be looking for answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going to Tim first on this one.
I believe it was NBC.
And Jacoby.
NBC.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is E4. E4.
E4. In the UK, it is correct. That would be correct, but we are here. So, Tony, correct me if I am wrong. I have Jacoby
You're wrong.
with 7 and Tim with 4.
I got it 7-5.
No, 7-4.
I got 4.
All right, screwed them.
I know you're trying to screw me over, but
All right. So, with that being said, we will now get into our wheel round. Our wheel is, once again, as always, provided by wheeldecide.com, and our categories on the wheel today are Lost, Burn Noticed, You, Stargate Atlantis, Chia Furu, and Power Rangers Time Force. And as always, we do have spinner's choice and opponent's choice. I will now bring in Jacoby's manager as they decide if they want to spin first or second.
hi, manager.
Hi. I think first. I like first. So let's keep the pressure
Keep
on.
the momentum. Keep the momentum going. Let's do it.
All right, the wheel has been primed earlier as per the Jim Green rule, so this will be your first spin.
Of course.
Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Yeah, I need to keep that.
All right. Your first question in the category of Lost. What did Charlie write on his hand and show Desmond before he died?
Not Penny's boat.
That is correct for 2 points. Who played Jack's father, Christian Shepherd?
His name is multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Sam Anderson, B, John Terry, C, Jeff Fahey, or D, Nestor Carbonell.
John Terry.
That is incorrect. Tim for a 1 point steal.
Give me the options again, then.
A, Sam Anderson, B, John Terry, C, Jeff Fahey, D, Nestor Carbonell.
A.
That is correct.
Challenge. What was the question?
All right, we have a challenge, so we will go to our back from that challenge. Jacoby did actually get the answer right. The answer is John Terry. We had the wrong answer highlighted in the document. Not sure how that happened, but Jacoby does get that point, which now extends his lead 10 points to 4 points. As
The answer was the former Chelsea captain, John Terry, and former England captain before he got done for being racist.
Ooh. And we will now get into the penultimate question in the category of Lost. In the other 48 days, where is Bernard found?
He's found in an airplane seat in a tree.
That is correct. We have up a tree, but you are more specific than what we even have. So that is correct. And your final question in the category of Lost: who becomes the new protector of the island at the end of the series?
Spoilers, Hurley.
That is correct. Coming out of round 2 for Jacoby, he now has 14 points to Tim's.
Isn't it
4.
15?
14. I got 14.
14.
Why can't I do fucking maths today?
Now bring up the wheel for Tim, and Tim, this is Tim's first spin.
It'll be opponent's choice. Just watch.
Burn notice. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Oh, we'll keep it then. Huh. Usually left those differently, but you know. Okay.
Okay, so we are going to the world of burn notice. So your first question: who is Michael's handler in the final season?
Sonia.
Sonia is incorrect. So Jacoby for the steal.
Is it Card?
It's not Card. The answer that we have is Agent Strong. Agent Strong.
Oh yeah, the CIA. Oh, I was thinking of the terrorists that he takes over. Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Your second question: where is Sam working for? Where is Sam working for while keeping an eye on Michael?
Where is he working for?
Where is he working? Where is Sam working for?
I would say it's worded weirdly. I would say who is he working for is the better question.
Thank you. He's working for the FBI. Yeah.
You know, spies, bunch of bitchy little girls.
I apologize. I just read what's in front of me. I'm a big stupid idiot, and I wear a tutu. Oh shit! Sorry. All right. Your third question: in which country did Fiona and Michael first meet one another?
Ireland.
Ireland is correct. And your final question: what was Barry Brzakala's usual occupation?
Barry was a money launderer.
He was indeed. So walking away with that with 6 points. So the score is 14-10.
Yep, that is what I have. We will get into round 3. How round 3 works is we will bring back up our wheel. Each player will get a chance to spin the wheel unless there is a TKO. So the player behind, in this case Tim, will spin the wheel. If he likes what lands on it, he will either pick questions that are worth 1 point, 2 points, or 3 points. He has to at least take questions that will get him to tie or take the lead. And if he doesn't like what he spins the first time, he can spin again. Right. This is just so that we know it's primed. He would have liked that, but we didn't prime it yet. So this is your first actual spin.
Oh, son of a... Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, I'll take it.
All right. So how many points will you be wanting for this one?
Well, I'm down by 4, so let's go 3.
Okay, so 3 points in Stargate Atlantis. I'll take these in order to make sure there's no Calgary. All my vocal warm-ups have been for nothing. All right, so your first question, Stargate Atlantis for 3 points. Who replaces Sam Carter as Commander of Atlantis in Season 5?
That would be Richard Woolsey.
Richard Woolsey is correct. Okay. In the episode titled Tale of Rodney, what happens to Rodney when he's exposed to an ancient device?
He begins to... It's basically the early stages of ascension, essentially, because it rewrites his DNA and he becomes smarter, faster. He starts going towards the step of evolution to ascend.
Okay. So the answer they've given here is kind of gives that a bit more vaguely. So I'm happy to give it him. Yep. So
yeah, he explained it better than what is written.
Yeah. Well, third question: who plays Lucius Lavin in the series?
Oh, oh, god damn it. Oh my god. One of the greatest characters of all fucking time. God.
All right, but we will need an answer.
I can't think of it. Fuck.
The answer is Richard Kind.
Damn it. Okay.
A face you recognize, but no one remembers his name.
Bing bong.
Yeah.
Bing bong.
Okay, and your final question, Stargate Atlantis. In the episode titled Brainstorm, what two scientists make cameo appearances?
We'll be looking for an answer in 5,
Repeat.
4.
Yep. In the episode titled Brainstorm, which two scientists make cameo appearances?
Looking for an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
1.
Yep. In the episode titled Brainstorm, which two scientists make cameo appearances?
Looking for an answer in 5.
Dr.
4.
Lee Carter?
I'm sorry, the answer is Bill Nye and Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh, fuck.
It is not over
I
yet.
forgot
though,
about that episode.
as
Damn it.
we will now
Also, just
bring-
confirm as well the actual made cameo appearances on the show. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't one of those shitty YouTube videos
Because-
that
yeah, because
you
Ronnie-
pay 100 quid for.
Ronnie takes his new girlfriend to the... Yeah, okay. Yep.
We will now bring back up the wheel and bring back in Brooklyn as we will now spin the wheel. This is called
14, 16, right?
Yeah, 14-16.
Yep. Burn notice. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Is just so if I spin Stargate Atlantis, do I still have to take Stargate Atlantis questions?
You...
Or like or is that off the board now?
No, it's pretty much once the show's taken, it's pretty much gone. So,
Then Brooklyn, I think I could actually all others.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm more confident in. I am confident in Bird Notice, but I think if I just need to get 3 points, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. No. Respin here's fine because you have your 3 shows and then plus Power Rangers Time Force. I think is a little bit better for you than Burn Notice.
Yeah, I'll admit that I can say that now that I watched all of Power Rangers Time Force. It is a great show. Spin again.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in look for a new partner because
It's actually really good. Okay, sweet.
Power Rangers Time Force. What?
All right, cool.
What points would you like for these?
I have 4 questions.
Should
I go
yeah,
2
four,
more?
yeah. So what you could do is, I think, 1-pointers are. You have to hit 3. You have to hit 3 of them to win. I would honestly go 2-pointers, and then that way, if you hit
at
1,
least
you
one to
tie.
and then hopefully I can. Hopefully,
One. If you hit 1 to tie, then you're free rolling with 3 questions. So yeah, I would say 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We will now say goodbye to Brooklyn. Your first question and for 2 pointers. What previous Ranger team do the Time Force Rangers team up with?
Lightspeed Rescue.
That is correct for 2 points. So we are now all tied up. Your second question. What is the name of the private security team Wes's dad develops?
The Silver Guardians.
And your winner, with a final score of 18-16, Jacoby Bancroft. This was a tight match going back and forth, and I will now take it to post-match interviews. Tim, how are you feeling?
It happens. It really does. This was shot early in the morning, so I'm sure that worked in Jacoby's favor. Now he goes into that number 1 contenders match, but in eventuality of my loss, I was preparing for this. So what the number 1 contenders match is, and you guys will be the first to hear this, and you too, Joe, it's going to be Brooklyn, Jacoby, and Eli McKay, because he is the Fandom TV champion, and he has yet to defend his belt. So how this will work is these 3 will be in a triple threat Fandom TV matchup. The winner of that then will go on as the Fandom champion to defend that belt against Alex's TV championship. And then the winner of that will be the undisputed TV champion. All Fandom. Have fun, boys.
All right. And now bringing in Brooklyn and Jacoby after Tim angrily announces that.
Wait, all Fandom?
That's from the sounds of it. The number 1 contender match will be played with Fandom TV rules.
Fuck. All right, cool. Great. There's that fucking asterisk in the clause of your contract thing. You win, but now it's like, cool. Pray to God I hit Family Guy or Simpsons, It's bad enough that we have to play in a match, but, just throw in Eli, who's the Fandom TV champion, and have it all Fandom TV. Why not just keep it like, have the usual mix of both? Why can't we have the best of both worlds, like Hannah Montana?
I have no clue, but besides it's a tightly fought match.
This match I feel great on because again I did watch all 40 episodes of Power Rangers Time Force to prepare for this, and I'm glad to know that that did not go in vain because it turned out to be that's what won it for me at the end, and it's using his strength. It was a good show that I actually really enjoyed. Overall it was very tight when he got Stargate Atlantis at the end there and just hitting those 3-pointers. I got like really nervous because it's going to come down to that, but it was a lot of fun. Tim was great, and now I'm excited because now it's Fandom and TV, which is sorry, Brooklyn, that doesn't work out for you. I think that works out for me just a little bit better. But Eli is going to be a very tough opponent in Fandom because he knows his shit in Fandom. So this is great. Lost is a Fandom show, right? Right?
It is not. Lost is not a Fandom show. Unfortunately, it is not a Fandom show.
Is right.
Power
Rangers is.
All right. So with that being said, I will now throw it back up to Tony Heald for a few brief seconds to get his thoughts on this match.
On my own. Aye. Okay. So a very good match between both players. Both of them played out the skins. I think for Tim, it was just a case that out the gates was a bit too, just a bit slow out the gate. That's really what ended up biting him in the arse and the weight on the end of this. And yeah, but both games like the match coming up, that's Triple Threat is going to be very interesting to watch. Like 2 members of MBE taking on former member of MBE and Elon Cake. So that's going to be very interesting. And yeah, go team.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. This was a great match. So, with that being said, from Tony, from myself, from our unfortunate loser, Tim, from our victor, Jacoby Bancroft, from his manager, Brooklyn Vail, I have been Joe Harrison. This has been TV Throwdown. And remember to don't change the channel.